In today's video, we'll be looking at how to add payment to your system under billing. So for that, firstly, you need to go on the payment icon over here and click on new payment or receipt. And under this, four options will open. You need to go on the first one for payment and you have to start by selecting the unit. Now the unit belongs to the specific unit you have received the payment from. So let's just select a unit, let's say MG5F6. So once I select the unit, I'll be able to see its historical records. So over here I can see that the last bill was generated on so and so date under so and so bill plan and for the amount given here. I can also go here, see the account statement for a year, and now a ledger opens under here. So here we'll be able to see how much is debit, credit and the balance. So once this is open, you can start adding the payment. So let's say you have received the payment via cash and you are just updating it to the system. Then you need to select cash over here and put the amount. So now you can see that the total amount considered is 1000. But if you want to add any other payment modes like check, etc., you select check and you have to again enter valid details like the check number, reference date, etc., and all this depends on the kind of payment you choose from these options. So you can simply choose other and give references for that. So for now, let's just select cash, and if under any circumstances your customer or your unit they are making the payment uh, at the time of this entry, then you can just go on pay and recharge over here, and once I select it, a payment gateway will open where you can make the payment using any of the modes given there, and it is a live payment option. Otherwise here you'll able to just be making an entry. So once I select this, and you can also add tags over here. So tags are simply filters that we can help you filter your records from. So if you add a tag over here for any special charges, then you can just add a tag, and if you ever want to go back on that record, you can filter it using that tag. This is an optional option. Under discount, if you're providing any kind of discount, you can mention that over here. If there's any GST details, you can add that over here by checking the box. The bill plan, you will be able to see multiple bill plans that are mapped to this unit. For now, let's just stick to CAM charges. You can add any other remarks, cash against outstanding amount, any attachments, PDF files, folders, anything can be added. If you want to send notification to the unit via email, then you can check this box or leave it. Conserve payment data is where you will be able to conserve this data for further entries, and if you want to do that, you can do that. Under more, these are again optional things where if you want to add a payment against a certain bill. So I can see that the last bill was generated for June, and if the unit is paying against this amount, then you can simply just select this and the amount will be adjusted under this specific bill. And if I don't do that, you can also exclude it from billing, or use these options like restrict meter charge in case there is a meter that exists, or custom sequence number if you want to add. All the information is given over here. Now this is all you need to do to add a payment, and once I click on save, the payment has been added successfully. Now this is how you can manually add a payment, but in case you have multiple records or multiple units, you can simply add a payment by going on the import payment option, which is a bulk option for adding payment. So for that, you just need to go on payment and go to import payment or receipt. Now over here you need to upload a template in the Excel sheet format, and that format is given over here. So before you download this format and start adding your charges, you can also select multiple charges like what kind of bills need to be mapped to the payment. So if it is a maintenance type charge and there is an electricity charge also, I'll just put these boxes so that my template has columns for these charges. Now once I download this template, It'll auto download in my system over here, and I will get a blank Excel sheet to fill. And this is just an example of the units that you need to add. So you need to add the flat number or the unit number in case of commercial purposes. Then transaction date, amount. If there is any tax details, you can add that. If there are any TDS details, you can add that as well. Under payment mode, you need to specify which kind of payment they are receiving. You can also specify multiple payment modes. It's fine. Check number if it applies, date, other details, type of payment, remarks, etc. And bill plan is given, society account, invoice, due date, and as we had selected, electricity charges were there, maintenance charges are there. So this is where we selected from the check boxes that we need multiple such charges in the template. As you go on selecting those charges, you will get columns for those charges. You need to put those relevant details, and after saving it, like here, you can just choose file and upload your Excel sheet over here. Once I upload the payment, your records will be updated in the system altogether, and you don't need to manually put one in one record. So this was all on how to add payments to your system. Thank you.